It's okay. Everything is fine. Oh, it fell massively. It fell massively. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, I did not even realize it was that bad. That is bad. We are in big, big trouble. We are in big, big trouble. Big, big trouble. That is... that is... What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the Vercitorix gaming channel. Today, we are back in Ixion. Back in the solar system as things stand. We've managed to find Venus. We've managed to find Mars. We've found Mercury. We're slowly finding all the planets, which is a major point. Thor is needing repair once again. Unbelievable. And we've got a load of stuff we can get from this debris field here. Absolutely beautiful. We're currently in the process of trying to get Sector 1 working optimally. You can see that people are on extra hours working. We still need some workers. So we are building a second cryonics chamber just to get them people in a little bit faster. We got 98 people sat here waiting to come in. One sat here at the moment, and we are only at 230 people total. We need to increase that massively just to get the objectives done, the 500 objectives done, and also to get this area starting to kick off as well in repairing stuff. The hull is finally starting to get fixed, which is fantastic. So we're going to play at the moment. We're going to go out to the planetary system purely because I think we need to send the iceberg, wherever it is, just finished at the debris. We're going to take it to Mercury just to collect this bit of science, and then we're going to send it over to Mars. We're going to worry about Venus at another time. We still got a little bit of alloy to collect off Earth as well. We need to get another hangar built. The reason we need another hangar built is because our fleet is not big enough. We need another ship to the Mayfair. I want to build it in this section, but obviously we haven't got enough to work. Enough people in this section to do that. Turn that into a food storage. So at the moment, we're basically sort of on a standstill while we wait for people to join in. As long as we can keep stability, we should be alright. We are going to get some batteries put in here as well. I don't know why we still have this road here. That seems a little silly. Basically trying to get people into the sector as quickly as possible. The spaceship has now reached Mercury and should be collecting that, and has finished collecting that. So we're going to send the iceberg over to Mars now to do this little mission, or at least start this mission, and we can see what we can do from there. So we're basically just waiting now for things to catch up with us. Another accident has happened in the Tiqqun, and it is at the steel mill. So the steel mill's not doing it at the moment. The science ship has made its way to Mars. Let's see what's going on out there. Event available. Mars scan data. An old, disused complex named Richter's facility has been located on the surface of Mars. Summary of intelligence on Richter's facility. The derelict UN-owned facility is covered almost entirely by Martian sand. Existing DOLOS clearance codes can be used to interact with the complex's systems. Caution is advised as the weight of the sand may exceed the structure's load bearing capacity. Use the DOLOS clearance codes to access the complex. We have to do that. We have to go in and find out what's going on at Mars. Because Mars is meant to be our second home. That's what we got to remember. Good old Elon. In Elon we trust as he tries to get us to Mars. It's supposed to be our second home. So it'll be interesting to see if that is the case. I've only just come back inside and we're going back out again. Over to Mars. The codes briefly reactivated the base's defense systems due to the facility's state. They fortunately overloaded and are now offline. The team of the iceberg did not suffer any losses. That is fantastic. We've got a few things we can investigate. We can investigate the storage area, the scientific study, perform a full sweep of the facility, or prepare the site for resource extraction. I want to inspect the scientific study center. I think there may potentially be something we can have in there that might be useful to us finding out about what happened in the solar system. Remember, the solar system had major issues when we got back. There's stuff all over the place, but no sign of human life anywhere. So we are collecting that science from there. I think that's going to be the end of it, which is unfortunate because maybe I should have picked one of the other options. But we can head over to Venus after that, and then we can send out another probe to try and find another planet. So maybe... Oh, what am I doing over here? Maybe we can make another probe. Get that in the making. Workers injured. There's 7 workers injured, and they're all at this recovery stage and not yet that ready. We're going to need another infirmary at some point. I've got a feeling we might be able to stick it in around here sort of here. No more resources available to mine. So, okay, so we've got to get out. You know what I mean? We've got to find another place to mine some resources. The iceberg is finished at Mars. That is it. We're done with Mars. We didn't really learn anything. So we're going to go over to Venus. We're going to send this probe out now. We're going to see if we can find one of these big gas giants. It's going to be around this line somewhere. It's creeping up. It's creeping up. It's going down. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's up. It's right there. That should be Jupiter. Is it Jupiter, the fifth one out? Or is it Saturn, the fifth one out? This is Neptune and Uranus. I can't remember which way it is. Is it Saturn then Jupiter, or is it Jupiter then Saturn? I think it's Saturn then Jupiter. Now I'm thinking about it. It is Jupiter first. My bad. Jupiter is there, and there's nothing there. There's nothing for Jupiter. Jupiter's not interesting. That's unfortunate. Let's go back inside. Let's get another probe on the go. We need iron here. There's no stockpile for it. We've completely run out of iron. So I think the next thing is let's go and find some iron, or the next thing is we should really get another spaceship out. Am I going to be able to fit another one in here? I don't think so. Docking bait. No, I'm not going to be able to fit one. It has to go in here. Problem is we don't have enough workers in here. And we can't move any over from in here because even in here has not got enough workers. It's nearly there. 195 and 205. We are getting there. Need 25 food, so we're not getting enough food over to this section. This area's got quite a bit of food. Let's repair that building. Let's resource manage now. Food. I'm going to reduce this down ever so slightly to 20 and increase this side. We have a probe. We have Venus. Venus event going on. Summary of Venus data. Probe data has revealed mining and industrial infrastructure below the surface of Venus. How interesting. Summary of intelligence on Morbihan Station. According to reports from the exploration team, the subterranean site consists of mining infrastructure and a large assembly line. Many embalmed bodies were found in the area. The line seems to have been originally used to fabricate solar sails. Tiqqun engineers suggest that with minor repairs, it could be restarted. Is it worth restarting it? It might be. It might be. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's repair it. Let's see what happens when we repair. I don't really know what could happen, but let's try some. Let's try it. Let's try it. Right. There's a point of interest here as well. I'm going to assume that's going to be like what this was. Imagine if it's just like a ship in there. That'd be awesome. We got another event. Administrator, the integrity of the hull fell below 25%. What will we be able to achieve if the Tiqqun breaks apart? I'm not going to be able to get that. It's okay. Everything is fine. Oh, it fell massively. It fell massively. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, I did not even realize it was that bad. That is bad. We are in big trouble. We are in big trouble. Big trouble. Let's move some resources over from inside. I'm not bothered about food now. I'm bothered about alloy. From number 1 to number 2. Let's build this up to 100. And we'll take this down to 50. No, yeah, no. We'll take it to 70. That is... we need iron. We need iron desperately. Need iron desperately. Where is the Mayfair? Mayfair, where are you? You're heading to Mars. Oh, because your priority is those. Oh, no. We've detected a signal broadcasting on a Dolos frequency. It originates from a mineral extraction station named Stanford Facility. We found another mining facility. Mayfair, we need to change you up, mate. We need to get you bringing in some... how can I do it? In here. Mayfair, we need you bringing in iron, mate. Iron is, like, becoming the most important thing in the world right now. We need to get this hull integrity up and fast. We're currently at optimal. At last, we've got too many workers in here. Maybe I should be looking to resource manage food a little bit more. Maybe we should remove... How many's in Sector 1? 281, 227 are workers. How many do I need working in here? 215. But that's about to come on as well, isn't it? That's what we got to take into account. That's coming on, isn't it? Is there any way to upgrade this? Can we upgrade the steel mill? No. I think we need to get another airship out. We need to get another airship out. Desperately. Got 12 people without quarters. Can I fit in... No, not quite. But it can fit in here. That might work there. Then we go... Boom. Boom. That just manages to work out that amount. The accident happened, I would assume, Oh, it's in Sector 2. Why is Sector 2 having issues? Because it needs more workers. Of course it does. Oh, this is like really tight. Population management. We're going to move 15 workers from Sector 1 to Sector 2. So we're going to need, if we're moving 15, we're going to need another one of these. So there's enough workers in here. There's enough workers in here. Beautiful. So we can turn this back on. We are going to be careful of this. We have enough people working in here. 45. We have 15, 30, 45. We don't necessarily need this last one, but we're going to keep it for now. Right, let's get food on the go. A little bit more. I want to see if we can keep... we're not coming down this far, are we? That's silly. We're not coming down this far. I want to improve the food output in all sectors, so I'm just going to build, like... I'm just going to stack these insect farms in this sector. Okay, this sector's being overworked. We still need people in here. In this one, we have more people. We can migrate another... How many do we need over here? I think we can migrate 10. I think migrating 10 might be a... Let's go 10 workers from Sector 1 to Sector 2. Got another 116. We're starting to get there. We need to make sure that we are still building more solar panels on the outside. Then we can get the Ava airlocks in here on this side. But I don't want to make things too bad at the moment. We'll stick like this for the moment until we get a few more resources available to us. Let's go out to the main view. Venus. The assembly line has been repaired. The machines belong to the UN and are clearly more advanced than our systems. They are fully automated and our team has been able to use them to prepare a number of resources for extraction. During the repair process, an engineer discovered a number of inscriptions written by Auxilies. He speaks of this time as administrator of Neptune's Hyperlux station, Thiaki, and expresses regret over the fate of the station's residents. He used the line to repair elements of his ship so that he could reach the headquarters of the Black Market Society. Interesting. We can't move at the moment because the hull integrity is not there. But we might be able to improve the hull in the near future, maybe. How many people are in here now? 231. We're going to move another 10 people. Workers from Sector 1 to Sector 2. So in here we'll have 65 crew members. We do need to build another one of these crew quarters. We're going to need another one of these because we have people living in people with no homes. And we're going to increase the production of these insect farms. We need to keep this food up. Oh, it's not quite... I was hoping that would be enough, but it's not going to be. If we put that there, can we still stick in... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Can we still stick in a docking bay? We can. And it runs perfectly along there. That is beautiful. So there are 19 in Sector 1, 20 in Sector 1 without quarters. This is still waiting on a resource, so maybe we can transfer one of these from number 2 to number 1. It gets a lot harder to manage as things improve. Whoa, we had a little bit of a lag spike there. How much alloy are we pumping out? We're not pumping out that much alloy, are we? 15 iron into 15 alloy every turn. Probably need another couple of them. We've got 36 alloy over here. We have 65 people. 62 workers to 61 available. That's not great. 236 to 230 now that we've got both of these working. But 3 crew members died. Ay, 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 ay. We are running out of food. We are out of food desperately over here. We need to increase this food production in this sector. We can turn this back on, reduce this. We're not building enough alloy either. But we are getting the people through now a lot faster than what we were doing before. Venus is finished. We're going to send the iceberg now over to this asteroid belt in the hopes of getting something there. Right, probe. It said about Neptune. Now, I can't remember whether Neptune is before Uranus or after Uranus. I think it's before there. That is where Neptune is, I think. This line's Saturn. This line's Neptune. This line's Uranus. I'm sure of it. I think eventually we're going to move away from the moon. I think spending too much time here is probably a bad idea. Right, let's start the event on the asteroid belt. We have detected a signal broadcasting on a Dolos frequency. It originates from a A mineral extraction station named the Stanford Facility. Transmission from Iceberg team member Camille Justin. We theorize that the Stanford facility will contain many materials useful to the Tiqqun and its crew. However, in order to recover them, we will need to dismantle elements of the structure to gain entrance. A control center has been identified, but it is sealed by a shutter with a UN emblem stenciled over it. A message has been written underneath the emblem in an unknown language. We've no idea what it says, but it's accompanied by a helical-shaped symbol. I don't know whether we should be going in there. We're going to go in there anyway. I want to see what happens. Yep, there's Uranus, as stated. Brilliant. We're going to build another probe now. If we go back into here, build another probe. We now have 276 workers in here. I'm going to move 30 of them across, I think. So if we make room for them, we can't have any more than 45, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. We're going to have this area has to produce more food. We haven't got enough workers at the moment. We need to transfer some more workers from out of here. We're going to transfer 30 people from here. We're going to run out of room for them all as well. 180. Hang on. Let's stop. 119 people don't have homes in here. Where am I going to put homes in here? Like, really? Maybe I can remove one of these. We have so many homes around here. This one's not doing anything either. Maybe we dismantle this one as well. That means we got 2 alloy areas. Which I don't know whether that's a good or bad thing. There are plenty of workers available in this sector. There are plenty of workers available in this sector. We should be able to build now the docking bay. And also the Ava airlock. If we build a road straight across there. That is beautiful. Just finish that road up that way as well. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 40 food. 84 people without... Not enough food in this sector either. We have 40 more people than we need. So, let's move those 40 more people, or at least 20 of them, into Sector 2. And in here, once these 2 are built, we're going to need a lot more than this. I don't know whether I want the Ava airlock. I want to prioritize this one. Oh, this is actually a lot harder than you think. I didn't realize it was going to be as hard as this. Right, where is the iceberg? It is here on the asteroid belt. Imagine the character of Marduk Council member Philip Stanford. Meticulously organized resource packets were found in the facility storage area. They've been prepared for extraction. Food, chironics, and science. Maybe we should be doing science very soon. Let's try and find a resource that might be more useful to us at the moment, like iron. See if we can find iron. There is a big iron store there. We're going to go over there. Big iron. Iron store there. We are still building up the hull. Fantastic. We've only just got back to where we left off in the last episode, so still got a fair way to go. There are now 269 workers in here. In number 2, there are 108, but these 2 have not been built yet. We need to bring in more iron, and I think maybe we should convert this into... How much can this hold? 100. Let's change that into iron. I'm just thinking, is it worth building one of these? I mean, we can probably get rid of this now, and we rearrange this area and see if we can get another one of these in. Don't think we're going to be able to, though. This is the issue when this area isn't fully self-sufficient. But I think we need to really boost the creation of iron, of alloy. I'm just trying to figure out. This produces 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And to feed everyone in here, we need 11. Once these are built up and creating food, we can, like, help this area out. We do have a docking bay. We're going to build the cargo ship. We're going to build another science ship. And we're going to build another mining ship. We're just going to build all of them. I'm just wondering whether it's worth building, like, a complete food system here. We go to the tech lab. We need to start looking at stuff. Memorials, outer box, polymer. We're going to have to get these 2 on very soon. But I think we're going to go with the black box first. 6 people died in here, so we're down to 101. We're working extra hours. We need to move people from in here We're going to move another 5 from workers into Sector 2. Event available, the Outer Hopes Black Box. Administrator, the Black Box's data has provided some information on events that took place following the Tiqqun's failed vol jump. Records tell of how Earth was ravaged by a lunaclism. In the ensuing chaos, states radicalized and UN declared Dolos an enemy of humanity. The Black Box's data also describes a Dolos facility hidden in the atmosphere of Jupiter, officially designated Hepatitis? I don't know. The site was used to develop a new type of vol engine. It also accommodated the construction of a Taurus class superstructure known to Dolos as the Protagoras. This iteration of the Tiqqun was sent on a mission to seek out the habitable exoplanet Remus, where the last survivors of Earth could establish a new home. They could still be alive then. Despite the damage done to Outer Hope, the station was still able to later receive a distress call from Protagoras. The vol jump coordinates encoded, indicating the ship's last presumed location. Ooh, and where was that? Where was that? Right, where's the iceberg? Iceberg to Jupiter. Find us that little space center. That was just nothing in general by the looks of it. We are, look at the food we've got in here now. 65. The amount of food we are producing out of this area. Absolutely fantastic. We need to get this polymer. We need to transport it. So we're going to resource manage polymer from section 1 to section 2. We're going to go up to 50 there. And 30 on this side. That should allow us to get some polymer into the good old docking base that we can build our cargo ships to grab more stuff, which will be fantastic. I'm thinking we need to really build up this food farm in this section. I think a food farm would be very handy. I think every section should have a docking bay and either airlock. For the simple fact of it can keep each section running relatively on its own. But until we manage to stabilize the food production completely in both sectors, I can't risk taking these two out. That's 10 food we lose in this sector. I can't risk it. This is working fantastically now. I think we can actually do this. I think we can actually take these two out. Dismantle that one. Dismantle that one. And then we destroy this road here. And across here. Oh. Not that bit. And then we build another steel mill. It will go here. It will go there. This sector's being overworked. How? Okay, because this came up, we haven't got enough people here. We do, and we have the void vector. So we're going to do the same sort of thing with this. Oh, there are accents all over the place. Even when working optimally. Right, so we can drop some workers from in here and put them in here. If we do that, if we drop, we'll try 15. No, we'll just go 20. Sector 1 to Sector 2. So that would take us down to 234 here. And takes up to 112 here, which is still not enough. Okay, we need to reopen this. This is still doing it on its own accord by the looks of it. Oh no, because this is turned off. We need to restart this. Plain Munchie algorithms have identified that staying too long in one system exasperates dead earth sickness. This collective trauma will not heal until the crew can set foot on their new home. We cannot stay in a system that holds no hope for humanity. Okay, so we've got to leave this system soon. We have to leave this system soon. But the hull integrity is dropping again, so we can't be doing that. This one needs... Yeah, we'll do this section first, and then we'll do section 2 that needs more soon as well. BE8, beautiful. Right. Let's go out to space. Right, so we have the Mayfair there. And where is the void vector? There's the void vector. So they're both doing what they should be doing. We're going to send out the last probe. I think we've got to find Saturn or... There's Saturn there. So we need to find Saturn and Neptune. Once we found them two, we'll gather everything we've got so far and we'll look to leave this solar system after that. The iceberg is currently at Jupiter, which is fantastic. Let's do the event there. The coordinates recovered from the black box of the Outer Hope have allowed us to successfully locate the hepatitis. It's not hepatitis, that's not even... that is definitely not the word. Hephaestus? Construction facility on Jupiter? I don't know, I'm not going to attempt it again. I'm just going to call it the construction facility from now on, alright? Using the encrypted channels and Dolos communication protocols found on Outer Hope to access the site seems to have woken the resident PA diagnostics. Diagnostics reveal that prior to the failure of the site's data archiving systems, the facility had been inactive for several decades. Strangely, the industrial zone is currently powered and operational. Investigate the industrial zone. And where is the Maxwell? The Maxwell can go over to Uranus. Do we not have mining ships about? Or is... I suppose everything's still being brought, isn't it? It's not like... Yeah, everything's still being brought. How much do we need to get into the next place? Same as last time. The hull integrity is... We are still upping it. It's still getting there. Once this is built, we'll be able to increase it even more, which will be fantastic. 100 food in storage here. Fan! Bloody-tastic. We're going to make sure that this stays well up at 75. And this stays up at 50. Look at that. Fantastic. If we've got 4 there, we could potentially move the 4 over here. 123. Both sides are optimal, which is fantastic. Again. The science ship has reached Uranus. Jupiter is also finished. Our instruments have recorded abnormal thermal activity on Uranus. At this distance, we are unable to deduce its nature or source. Transmission from Maxwell team member Aiko Nita. Control, are you receiving us? We found a tree. It seems impossible in such an environment. I've never seen anything like it. It's breathtaking. The tree sheds its leaves quite rapidly, but they reform almost instantly, crystallizing from the branches. The root structure appears to sink deep into the planet. I hope you are receiving our images, as this feels like a fever dream. That's incredible. Analyze the tree. Don't cut the bleeding tree down. Analyze it. And this is back on Jupiter. We have reached the automated construction site, which, despite its age, is still in good working condition. Although the Dolos technology here is recognizable, it is much more advanced than what we have on board the Tiqqun. In the control room for the site, we came across a mausoleum dedicated to Lara Fraus. The resident PA identified us as Dolos personnel and granted access to data records. These confirmed that the site was used to construct and house an advanced prototype of the Vol engine, codenamed Ixion. Now we know why the game is called Ixion. An engine of this type is currently moored to an EKP structure with a harness link. Our engineers say that one of our mining ships could tow this. Attaching the Ixion engine to the Tiqqun will restore our Vol jump capabilities. There we go, we needed to come to Jupiter. Extract the Ixion. Bye. Go on, Thor. Thor will come and do that for you. No problem whatsoever. Right. Saturn has now got a ring around it as well. We need to bring up another probe, because I believe there is still one more planet out there to find. 56 people are homeless in Sector 1. So we're going to go boom, boom. It's a shame we can't get any more back. Oh, we can. We can get one more there, because that can go across there like that. We've got 2 more in. Science ship team has completed the task. Let's go over to Uranus. After analysis of various samples, the tree appears to be almost entirely edible. Its roots, leaves, and fruit can be eaten. RNA sampling suggests that the tree is the result of extensive bioengineering experimentation. It is unknown how it germinated here, or who is responsible for this feat. That's incredible. Can we, like, do we harvest it, or do we just, like, cut down the tree? I think we just harvest it. We don't cut it down. We can't cut it down. That seems very silly to do that. Right, let's find the last remaining planet, and that is good old Neptune, where are you? There you are. You're going to be there. So everything is on the far side. I'm not really sure where we're going to vol jump to next, in all honesty. I don't really see where we're going, but I'm sure we're going to be going to a different solar system. Well, we have to go to a different solar system eventually. Extra hours in here and optimal in here. So we're going to swap this back to sector 1 now. Hull integrity is back increasing. We need to keep it going. And this will be for Cairo people. And then what we're going to do is resource management. We're going to move all Cairo people into that one. Like so. Whoa, battery overload. Okay. We turn this off. There we go. We're back on. We're back on. But what we do need is we need to go back outside. And we need to get things turned on. Like so. Yes. Rebuild the power. We need to put some batteries down in this sector as well. Oh, we can run them like this down here. How much power were they? I can't remember off the top of my head how much power they were. 100 power. The 200. I don't know how much is needed to do this. Right, play. We have a request here. The Tiqqun has suffered an overload. During the conception of this mission, many plans for prototype buildings were stored in memory with knowledge gathered by our exploration teams. We can adapt them. Stanford's team lacked field data to make these plans viable. Yet we can realise their full potential. Batteries will allow the Tiqqun to function on an auxiliary circuit where the energy supply system fails. Yes, I know that. I know that. We already have 2 here. You know what I mean? Beautiful, 2 here. Maybe I should put more batteries down. Oh, I can't put batteries anywhere in this place. I can't put batteries anywhere in here. These 2 will have to do it. Between the 2 of them, I don't think they've got enough here to keep all this going. And then we're building 2 over here as well. We are keeping food up. Look at this. We will put food back in here as well. If we can keep the stockpiles of food really high, we should be absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. 254 workers need 248. 220 required, 131 available. See, look, we're doing absolutely fine. We've got enough alloy now. So we're going to make sure that resource management between the alloy is at 100 on this side and 100 on this side. That's still paused because we need to get some. Oh no. Oh no. Quick. The hull is falling apart very quickly. Hurry. Maybe we need to get this one. Unpause it. Resume it. We will turn some things off. Don't worry. Nobody panic. We are fine. Don't worry. Plenty of workers in both areas. Let's take power off to this as well. That should be when this loads up, then we should be fine. Right. Jupiter. The extraction procedure was a success. The PA helped us a lot during the operation. She may try to contact the Tiqqun directly. May we follow a self-similar pattern. The Tiqqun needs to be in orbit of Jupiter. We need to get to Jupiter. Okay. Maxwell's team has prepared resources for extraction. Beautiful. Maybe we do just cut down the tree. Let's just cut down the tree. Maybe we just cut down the tree. Collecting the science. Once the science is collected, we need to move the Tiqqun over here. But the Tiqqun is currently in a pretty rough spot, where we are still awaiting the creation of more solar panels. But as that's happening, the hull is just completely dismantling itself. We are in a little bit of a trouble at the moment. We can do this. We're going to be alright. I'm not worried. That's it. The hull is back on. The Tiqqun is back operational. We are going to leave the episode there. If you have enjoyed it, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a comment, let me know what you're thinking about this series. And in the next episode, we are going to move to Jupiter and we are going to get that Ixion engine. I will see you all next week for some more Ixion. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all soon.